It's literally been 2 weeks since my last movie review, and I just want to blame Infinity War for that. Now, we finally have Breaking In, and I cannot wait to delve into it. Stay tuned. Breaking In is a new film starring Gabrielle Union, and this movie is all about a mother and her two kids. They travel to this forest house, and when inside this forest house, they are greeted by four unexpected guests, four criminals that terrorizes this family and tries to force Gabrielle Union's character to tell them where the safe is, because apparently there's money hidden inside the house that they're looking for. So after a scuffle, Gabrielle Union's character is separated from her children. Now she must do whatever it takes. To really describe this movie, I just had to say that this movie is equivalent of watching a movie that's made in the 80s with Chuck Norris. Because any movie with Chuck Norris in it, you're automatically going to watch it because it's Chuck Norris. Let's just say you're watching Delta Force, The Colombian Connection. You know, when you watch that film, Chuck Norris is great. But the outside of Chuck Norris, just so many flaws right here, right there. But you don't really talk about the flaws because it's Chuck Norris. That's how I feel about watching this movie. This movie had lots of flaws here and there, but Gabrielle Union was very satisfying to watch, I would say. The script made it easy for her to transition into the action role. Some of the action sequences revolving around her character was plausible, but it's kind of funny and still good stuff, because Gabrielle Union looks good, and I just like seeing her kick ass. But the film didn't do a really good job of developing her character, and to tell you the truth, her character arc is just a mother. And I didn't really learn her true name until the main antagonist in this movie asked her what's her name. This movie does have like a small few elements from the first Purge. In this movie, they transform her character into Spider-Man, Batman, Naruto, all in one. There is this one scene in this movie which is really plausible. She flashes a light at the window, and the guy is clearly looking at her. And then she turns off the light, and she just vanishes. Like, really? She just pulled a Batman? She just pulled a Batman. The main villain is Billy Burke. He was just a calm, resilient type of guy. You know, really a really typical passable villain. I mean, these antagonists are just passable. You're not even going to remember their faces. Even though the action sequences revolving around her character is strictly not passable at all. It's really cringeworthy and really does not make no lick of sense. But here is the passable part. I had to give that a slide because she's a mother. If you're a mother, you would actually relate to this movie. It's your typical popcorn or home invasion film. The antagonist was just really passable, not really memorable. They didn't really delve into the backstory of the main character, Gabrielle Union's character. There was some backstory revolving around her father, but they didn't do a good job of executing that backstory. Children was just alright. I don't know, what did they do? Did they use CGI, or did they just went back in time and Gabrielle Union from like 1990, use a time machine and transported her from the past to the future? Because she looks exactly like Gabrielle Union did when she was her age. And it's like really uncanny. So is this really her daughter, or is it her cousin or sister? Or whatnot, because she clearly looks exactly like Gabrielle Union. I have to give Breaking In a Valkyrie Batman. This is a guilty pleasure, I would say. And if you are a mother who has children, I think this is a film that you could relate to and enjoy, I guess. That's my review of Breaking In. Have you seen Breaking In? Give me your thoughts on Breaking In. And what is your favorite home invasion movie? Give me your thoughts, comment below, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So guys, check out those skits, and see you guys next video. And if you like everything you see and you agree, click right here, join me in the Batman family. I'll have more Batman-tastic reviews in the way. You have been broken in. Till then, ciao.